Nearly a decade ago, before the glamour and headlines defined her career, Kate Hudson was a young actress with dreams larger than life. In the early days on set, during a script read-through for a hit rom-com, she first encountered Matthew McConaughey. Their meeting was electric, a mix of playful banter and quiet intensity that hinted at an unspoken connection. Kate's sharp wit clashed with Matthew's carefree spontaneity. Though they exchanged teasing remarks, each dialogue carried an undercurrent of mutual respect and a spark of something more profound. That initial encounter was a prologue, a glimpse of a romance that would remain unfinished as the pressures of Hollywood forced them to part ways. Chapter 2: Days of Separation and Lingering Memories. After filming Wrapped, both stars returned to their separate orbits. Kate immersed herself in projects while balancing motherhood and a relentless career, and Matthew pursued roles that stretched him in new directions. Yet in the quiet moments of long drives and sleepless nights, memories of those early days haunted them. They wondered if fate had once planted a seed of true connection that had been left to wither in the busy world of celebrity. Each received a silent reminder, a familiar song lyric, a shared joke in interviews that kept the memory of their time together alive. Chapter 3: The Reunion. At the gala years later, fate brought them together at a glittering industry gala in New York. Kate, dressed in an elegant golden gown that caught the light with every step, entered the grand ballroom with a mix of excitement and reluctance. Across the room, Matthew, ever the charming rogue, stood at the bar, his presence as magnetic as ever. Their eyes locked, and for a brief moment, the bustling chatter around them faded away. "Well, if it isn't my favorite leading lady," Matthew drawled as he made his way toward her. Kate smirked. "That's a bold statement, considering how many leading ladies you've had since me." He chuckled. "Ah, but none quite like you." The familiar rhythm returned as if no time had passed, and soon they found themselves alone on a balcony overlooking the city lights, discussing what might have been if life had granted them more time together. Chapter 4: The Balcony. Confessions. On that cool balcony, with the urban skyline shimmering in the distance, they whispered secrets about lost opportunities and unspoken desires. "Do you ever wonder what could have been?" Kate asked softly. Matthew's reply was a heartfelt confession of regret and hope. "Every day, I wonder if we could have written a different story." Their intimate exchange revealed vulnerabilities long buried by the glitter of fame. The emotional intensity of that conversation reawakened a spark that both had tried to keep dormant, setting the stage for the next chapter in their intertwined lives. Chapter 5: The Italian Escape. Not long after the gala, Kate embarked on a solo trip to Italy, a chance to escape the relentless pressures of Hollywood and find solace in ancient beauty. By chance, Matthew decided to join her, and soon they were exploring the sunlit shores of the Amalfi Coast. Days were filled with leisurely strolls through charming villages and quiet mornings sipping espresso on terraced cafes. But it was the nights that transformed their connection. Under starlit skies on secluded beaches, they shared stolen kisses and whispered promises that bridged the gap between fantasy and reality. In one unforgettable evening, as the waves gently lapped at their feet, Matthew pulled Kate close and murmured, "Dance with me." Their dance was a delicate mix of passion and tenderness, a moment that crystallized the possibility of a love that defied time and circumstance. Chapter 6: Shadows of the Past and the Call of Destiny. Despite the romance and the beauty of Italy, the shadows of their past began to intrude. One night, as they sat on the villa's terrace, Matthew's phone buzzed incessantly. "That's the third call from my agent tonight," he confessed, his face clouded with worry. Kate's eyes filled with concern as she asked, "Are you running from something?" His response, quiet yet laden with regret, resonated with her own hidden fears. They both realized that beneath the passion and stolen moments lay the scars of years spent apart and the burdens of their troubled pasts. Chapter 7: The Thrill of the Chase and the Midnight Confrontation. Their romance took a dramatic turn when, on a stormy night in Italy, danger struck unexpectedly. As they returned from a moonlit walk, a group of shadowy figures ambushed them near a deserted alley. The attackers, remnants of a past Matthew had tried to leave behind, demanded retribution for old transgressions. In the ensuing chaos, with the roar of motorcycles and the piercing sound of rain, Matthew's protective instincts surged. With adrenaline coursing through his veins, he led Kate through twisting, rain-soaked streets, dodging threats and narrowly escaping capture. The heart-stopping chase became a testament to their unbreakable bond, a moment of pure, unfiltered courage that united them against a common enemy. Chapter 8: Aftermath and the Quiet Promise. In the cold dawn following that harrowing night, they found refuge in a modest villa on the outskirts of a coastal town. As they tended to their wounds, both physical and emotional, they made a silent promise to never let fear dictate their lives again. In the quiet of that fragile morning, amidst soft candlelight and the gentle hum of recovery, they understood that their love was a powerful force, capable of healing even the deepest scars. Chapter 9, Returning to Reality and Facing the Media. Inevitably, the time came to return to the world of bright lights and relentless expectations. Their homecoming was bittersweet. The glamorous spotlight of Hollywood clashed with the raw authenticity of their recent experiences. On set, their renewed energy was palpable, each scene imbued with the weight of their shared journey. Yet, the constant scrutiny of the media and the unyielding demands of fame tested their resilience. Behind the camera, they exchanged knowing glances that spoke of secrets and quiet defiance. It was in these moments that they clung to the hope of a future defined by genuine connection rather than public adoration. Chapter 10, The Creative Spark and the Role of a Legend. Amidst the whirlwind of professional obligations, a new project began to take shape, one that would encapsulate their extraordinary journey. Inspired by their shared experiences of love, danger, and redemption, they decided to co-write a book reimagining a beloved magical saga. In a surprising twist, they drew inspiration from none other than the legendary J.K. Rowling, whose creation of the Harry Potter series had sparked a global movement of imagination and wonder. They saw parallels between the transformative power of magic in her stories and the magic of their own lives. Determined to blend fantasy with raw, personal truth, they poured their hearts into the manuscript, channeling every heartbeat, every tear, and every burst of laughter into their words. Their creative collaboration was a tempest of emotions, a merging of two souls seeking to rewrite destiny through the power of love and imagination. Chapter 11, The Battle for the Book. However, bringing their literary vision to life was fraught with challenges. Publishers were skeptical, critics questioned the audacity of reinterpreting a classic, and the media buzzed with speculation about the unconventional duo. Heated debates erupted during meetings, and passionate arguments filled late-night conference calls. Yet, amid the chaos, Kate and Matthew's conviction only grew stronger. "We're not trying to change the magic," Kate insisted, "we're honoring it by showing how real life can be as unpredictable and powerful as any spell." Their relentless determination eventually won over a visionary publisher who recognized the brilliance in their blend of reality and fantasy. Chapter 12, Triumphant Transformation. As the book entered production, their relationship deepened into a partnership built on trust, creativity, and the shared scars of their past. The process was grueling: endless drafts, rejections, and moments of profound self-doubt, but it also brought moments of exhilaration. Late nights turned into early mornings as they reimagined the narrative, each page a testament to their journey from darkness to light. The culmination of their efforts was celebrated in a grand launch event, where industry veterans, fans, and even a few close friends from Hollywood applauded the daring work. The book became a cultural phenomenon, a symbol of transformation and the enduring power of love and resilience. Chapter 13, Reflections and the New Beginning. In the years that followed, the legacy of their collaboration extended far beyond the written word. Their love story, marked by danger, passion, and relentless hope, continued to inspire both their creative endeavors and personal lives. At awards ceremonies and public appearances, they spoke candidly about the struggles they had overcome, the risks they had taken, and the deep, unyielding belief that love could conquer even the most formidable obstacles. Their work not only redefined modern romance but also set a new benchmark for blending fantasy with the harsh truths of life. Chapter 14, The Eternal Flame of Imagination. Long after the spotlight had dimmed, the story of their journey remained a beacon of inspiration. In quiet moments, as they walked through bustling streets or sat together in peaceful solitude, they recalled the wild nights, the heart-stopping chases, and the creative battles that had forged their bond. They knew that every challenge they had faced, every confrontation, every moment of vulnerability had only served to ignite an eternal flame within their hearts. That flame, fueled by both love and the magic of imagination, would continue to burn brightly, guiding them and countless others toward a future where hope and creativity reigned supreme. Chapter 15, Epilogue, A Love Story Beyond Time. Their journey, marked by daring escapades, creative genius, and the unyielding courage to face life's darkest moments, became a timeless tale, a love story that defied convention and transcended the ordinary. As Kate and Matthew continued to inspire new generations through their art and their example, they remained united by the belief that the most profound magic lies not in spells or incantations, but in the power of the human heart. Their legacy, captured in every line of their book and every soulful melody, serves as a testament to the enduring truth that love, when nurtured by resilience and creativity, can transform even the most troubled past into a bright and hopeful future. Chapter 16, The Promise of Tomorrow. In a final, reflective moment, as they stood together on a quiet balcony overlooking a city that had witnessed both their triumphs and their trials, they made a promise. "No matter what challenges come our way, we will always face them together," Matthew whispered. Kate nodded, her eyes shining with a blend of love and determination. "For real," she replied. Their words, simple yet profound, echoed into the night, a vow that their journey of love, creativity, and transformation was far from over. It was a promise that every story, every struggle, and every small act of courage was a step toward a future where the magic of the heart would forever illuminate the world.